Hi, welcome to the SNIS FAQ video where the most asked questions are answered, or if you just don't feel like going all through the website, this will save you some effort. For those who are really on the run, you can find the timestamps of the questions on the progress bar. So, let's begin with the first question, shall we? Well, at SNIS, we consider two so-called substantial criteria: international studies and pluridisciplinarity. But what does this mean? Let's take an example with an old SNIS-funded project, Trade and Conflict, a network approach. While focusing on Middle East, Sub-Saharan Africa, and South America, this paper explored empirically the role of international trade relationships on international conflicts. More specifically, the researchers investigated the role of trade imbalances, complementaries, repressibility, and rivalry in third markets as determinants of conflict. This research is a great example because of its international dimension, and it blends different disciplines such as political science, political economy, and law. Additionally, there are 4 more criteria such as having a Swiss university or institution of tertiary education to act as a hosting institution. You can find more detailed information at the webpage snis.ch/funding. In your research dream team, you should have a coordinator, the captain of the ship, a co-coordinator, principal members, and possibly associate members and PhD students. So, since the coordinator is the captain of the ship, he or she will be the main point of contact with SNIS. Only one project coordinator could be appointed, and that person must be employed by a recognized institution. The same situation occurs for the co-coordinator. That person will serve as a primary contact if the initial coordinator goes missing. Principal members complete the team. They also must be employed by the hosting institution or partner institutions. They could be PhD students or members of other institutions who will bring their expertise. You can also add associated members, but they could not be compensated with the SNIS fund. And this leads us right to the next question. This is the million-dollar question, right? So, first of all, you should know that at SNIS, we fund from 100,000 Swiss francs to 300,000 Swiss francs per project. And yes, SNIS fund can be used for salaries, but there are some conditions to it. For instance, it cannot cover more than 50% of the project coordinator's salary if the latter is not employed by the hosting institution on a full-time contract. The same conditions apply for the co-coordinator and principal members. Only people registered as associated members cannot receive any monetary compensation from SNIS. Again, we encourage you to visit the webpage snis.ch/funding for more details. The scientific committee is responsible to select the relevant projects to fund. This committee gathers scholars from various disciplinary backgrounds and from a variety of different Swiss and international institutions. Now let's see how they pick out the best projects. The selection process goes with 2 rounds. In the first round, research teams submit their pre-proposals that contain description of their project and information on team members. From there, the scientific committee pre-selects projects based on the academic originality, collaborations, projected outputs, and dissemination strategy. In the second round, pre-selected research teams will be invited to submit a full proposal this time, and the scientific committee will decide which project to fund. As we kept this video short and concise, please visit our website and the call description for additional information. We put a lot of effort there to be as clear as possible for you. And you can also find us on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Thank you for watching this video.